Hey, let's do a walk around on this ML350 Blue Tech. Let's kind of start at the rear. This car, or this truck, has 179,000 miles on it. Obviously hasn't been driven in the Rust Belt. It has been driven on some dirt though. I tried to clean this off, but it's just kind of stuck on there. You need to get some really good cleaner and like a brush and just kind of scrub it off. But again, this is an almost 200,000 mile ML. I doubt anyone's doing that. But let's kind of start at the rear. We have OEM Mercedes-Benz shocks on here. But yeah, we have, looks like someone's done control arms because the boots are brand new for the ball joints. And yeah, bushings all look good. I think those are your headlight leveling adjustment sensors. Flex disc has been replaced. No cracks. It says made in Korea, so it has been replaced at some point. If there's some wet spots, that's from me power washing and just trying to get some of the dirt off. So yeah, as we move forward, you can see the jack points are in good shape. Yep. A lot of shops will just kind of not use them or crush them in or do something silly with them. So I like to see those in good shape. All your heat shield is here. And I like how it protects the drive shaft there, which is pretty cool. Transfer case. I didn't see any oil leaks, fluid leaks, or anything when I had it so far. But again, you'll just see some wetness. That is literally just water. Yeah, you get your catalytic converters there. Yeah, there's your engine mount right there. That's kind of out in the open. It's cool. Axles are in nice shape. This is a 4MATIC. Again, your ball joints are good. Yeah, more nice ball joints. And you have these huge brake calipers on here. Really nice. I like the cast aluminum lower control arms. Big sway bar, metal end links. No play. I know they're kind of loaded up, but sometimes you can feel a click if you grab them. But yeah, and I love seeing Michelin Cross Climate tires on here. These are the Cross Climate 2s, which is the revised tire, and I had these on a Porsche Cayenne before, and they were insane in wet weather. They're a little weird looking, but I've never driven a tire like this in wet weather. It is, the performance is so good. And I also like that the belly pan's not all shattered and broken up. It's nice underneath, guys. I don't really see anything like wrong. Just a really pleasant, high mileage ML. That's just obviously been very well taken care of. Hey everyone, we're gonna do a walk around on this 2013 Mercedes-Benz ML350 CDI. So really handsome car. It's painted in palladium silver and silver gray MV text. It's got some miles on it, but it's a diesel. That's what they're supposed to do. So these are always really kind of bargain cars to pick up on the used market, which I know a lot of people on here appreciate. So we'll kind of start with the exterior. I did paint meter readings all the way around. The hood appears to be repainted. Whoever did it did an extremely good job. I can't really tell. I'm assuming it was done, I'd have to look at the Carfax, so I'm assuming it was done a while ago. Like the paint match is good, the metallic flake match is really good too. I don't know who did it, but really skilled painter. But yeah, the rest of the car meters is original. We've got the facelifted headlights. This is W166. You have the LED DLRs on the bottom. The car's obviously well taken care of. And I love seeing an older high mileage car with Michelins on it. That's kind of always the one thing I look for when I'm shopping for a used car, is what kind of tires are these people putting on it. These are expensive. It's Michelin. The Cross Climate 2 is an excellent tire. We'll get more into that in the driving video. You have blind spot monitoring. There's a couple of cosmetic scratches around the exterior. Got a scratch right there. Some paint chips there. Scratch there. Scratch there. I covered it in the photographs. You have the running boards. It is a tow package car, I believe. I need to double check the window sticker, which is in the trunk. But I love even seeing someone's been taking this to a dealer. So rear windshield wiper blade is a Mercedes-Benz. It's not from O'Reilly's or something. It's cool to see. So obviously you put your def in here. It's diesel. No scratch right here. Another little mark right there. Overall, it's in just really good condition though. And then another scratch right there. Now let's pop open the hood real fast. So V6, turbo, situated in the middle. Tons of room. I mean, get my whole arm in there. Obviously these had V8s in them, so a lot of room. And it doesn't smell like burning oil or coolant or anything. It actually smells really good under here. I don't see, nope. Engine oil at the belly pan is nice and dry. When these leak, they leak, so usually you know. We'll go into the trunk first. This is a power lift gate. And I love seeing the condition of this. Usually these are pretty battered, and same with this. So whoever used it was very gentle. So here's our window sticker. Just in books and manuals, first aid kit. Got your lugs. I saw that there were security lugs on there. Let's actually see if the... Yep, there's the key right there. Love to see that. So when that goes missing, that kind of sucks. So, it's about $65,000 window sticker. So P1 package, auto dimming mirrors, power folding mirrors, navigation. Yep, memory, rear view camera. This does come with a XM. I think it was actually playing in the radio. Lighting package, which is nice. These kind of stink without the lighting package. And lane tracking, I did feel that working. Trailer hitch. Heated, cooled front cup holders. Does have Harman Kardon. Keyless go. 7-speed, so we get the .9 transmission here. And I don't think I see tow package. I think it just has the trailer hitch, which was, God, $575. Yeah, someone correct me if I'm wrong, if that means tow package. I don't think it does, but I love seeing the original window sticker. Got nuts here, tonneau cover, out, clip it in here, 12 volt there, and yeah, the seats fold down, they articulate. I show it in the gallery. Headliner's in nice shape. You can actually lock the car by pressing that, and the power lift gate goes down and locks the car, but we're not going to do that. OEM floor mats. It's the gray MB Tex. It's kind of a warm gray. It's not a super cool gray, which I kind of like. Cup holders in the rear, and it does smell like a W166. It smells like a Mercedes-Benz in here, which is nice. No child smells, no dog smells, no food smoke. Got some damage back here. I did photograph that. Mirrors, they do have the typical chipping, which I think you can actually replace those. Same with steering wheel. The seats actually was worn pretty well. Obviously you have somewhere a little bit split in the MB Tex right there, and then just some wear on the side bolster. But whoever buys this car, if you want the seat kind of fixed up, we can help facilitate that if you need it. So, wood steering wheel. This is eucalyptus wood. You have a couple cracks in the veneer there, but it's not like the older eucalyptus where it's kind of like a beech wood. It's like this really dark brown. It's really pleasant. Cup holders. You got the cooled and heating elements in here. Obviously the button is kind of worn off. You can get replacement parts though. Aux. Cool. Yeah, heated seats. Get your nav and everything. Put your cell phone up there. I did notice your mirror's broken off there. I'm gonna go ahead and crank the car real fast. And we're gonna test windows. So one touch down in the rear. I think you have to hold them up. Rear. Windows up. And one touch, go back. It's gonna need some calibration. I will take care of that right now. Just hold the button down. But yeah, you have your little sunshade, and you can close that, and you can have the sunroof vented, and it will still vent, which is nice. Okay, let's just gonna do that. So just clarify. It does seal and work. Let's see here. It's got navigation. The glare is so bad. Hopefully my GoPro's picking it up. Okay, it does have Sirius currently on it right now. I'm sure the owner's gonna take that off when it sells. A bunch of cool stuff. Okay, well there we are. I got the AC blowing nice and cold, and we're going to drive it. All right, guys, let's take the ML out for a drive. Adjust my steering column. I like to get the steering wheel really close to you. I've kind of got short arms, so I love the fact that I can do that. I have the headlights on. Let's see here. Auto has been turned on. Yep. I'm going to make sure my phone is silenced. All right, let's cruise. So we're gonna leave this parking deck. Got the AC blasting. The AC is really good on these MLs. And we're gonna hit some pretty bad pavement here, potholes. I did hear a clunk in the front. It's on compression for the front suspension. Should be able to hear it here. I didn't really hear it much, but there's a clunk in the suspension. I'm not sure what it is. I think these have thrust arms, and these are pretty common. They just eat thrust arms. E-classes, the 212s, 204s, everything would just destroy those pretty quickly. But they're cheap, and it's just 2 ball joints to pop in and out. It's easy to repair. Rear suspension feels very tight. This is a non-airmatic car, so it is static suspension, which is less complexity. Less things to break. MR2 Spider, you don't see those too often anymore. Tons of torque. It's like 240 horsepower, 240 horsepower, 440 foot-pounds of torque, I think. So plenty of get up and go. Red lines, I don't know, looks like 4,300 RPM, just about. But this is a diesel. It's not about revs. It's about torque and mid-range grunt. Engine mounts feel really good. It's very smooth at idle. The seat's very comfortable. Steering wheel's it's a really good steering wheel. I really like these. Yeah, you got your LCD little screen where all your infotainment stuff is. You got your trip, navigation, audio, telephone, drive assistance. It's like blind spot. Service, it'll show you your TPMS sensors, service intervals whenever they pop up. There's nothing on here. You can sit this red light for a little bit longer. I quite like the interior color in this. It's really fresh and crisp. The car feels like it weighs half as much as it probably does with the amount of torque it has. It's just effortless. I really do like the way these engines drive. I think this is the fourth car I've driven that has this V6 turbo. I've driven E-classes, older MLs, a couple other things. It's always just really pleasant. Adjustable power mirrors do work. We're gonna go over here. The right side works. Let's try the left side. Left side works, and you can power fold. The power fold works. You should be able to see it on that one, on that side. Really good throttle tuning. Brake pedal's really pleasant. This is just what a a car should drive like, or really an SUV. There's just so much torque between 2,000 and 3,000 RPM. I mean, even at 1,500, it's just all there. Very quiet cabin too, and the Michelin Cross Climates, other than like the PS4 all season, the Cross Climate is my favorite all season tire, and really it's probably my favorite all season tire that goes on SUVs. I want to put a 4S on an SUV, unless it's like a GLC 63 or something. Alignment feels really good too. I don't really trust anyone in this intersection. Alright, we made it out unscathed. Yeah, turbo comes on right around 1,500 RPM. Yeah, I'm not getting any clunking in the front at all so far, which is strange. I think it's just on really heavy impacts you can feel it. I didn't see anything obviously wrong underneath the car, but it was loaded up, the suspension, so I couldn't shake the wheels or anything. I probably wouldn't be able to find it there, but... Alright, it's a 166. These are, everyone knows how to work on them. There are parts available. They're very affordable, so... Again, we're about to roll over to 180,000 miles, which is just cool. I have a 300,000 mile turbo diesel at home. That's my daily, and like, they're just so good to log miles on. Let's see if I can get on it here. No, I might get blocked by something. There we go. I mean, it's quick. That was to 50 from basically a dead stop up a hill. It's just all mid-range. Obviously, it's a turbo diesel. There's not a lot of top end. But yeah, just 2,000, 3,000, it's a freight train. We do have cruise control, which I will test here in a second. Climate control is working great. The radio works. I had it on. I don't want to have music playing out of how the copyright stuff works. Looks like you do have like descent control, heated seats for front and rear. Oh, sorry, not front and rear, front passenger, front driver. And the cooled cup holders definitely are working. That's nice and frosty feeling. The heated cup holder button doesn't do anything. None of the lights are coming on, so. Alright, test cruise control foot off. Yep, I felt throttle grab. You accelerate. Yep, it's accelerating right there. No feet. God, I just love a Cross Climate 2. The Cross Climate 2 is so much better than the first one. It's just got, I think it's quieter. It's Michelin Defender quiet. Alright guys, that sums up this ML. This is a cool car. I like it. It's got some personality, and it's obviously been well taken care of. So, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the auction. We're located right at the south end of Dobbins Air Reserve, based in Marietta, Georgia. If you want to come out and look at the car, more than happy to show it. If you want to schedule a pre-purchase inspection, more than happy to get the car to a shop. There's a couple of really good Mercedes-Benz shops close by to us, so we can always send you guys recommendations. Yeah, thanks for watching and happy bidding.